Somehow I knew this was gonna happen. I was prepared that this was gonna happen. Gymshark Blackout, guys. Today at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Gymshark Blackout went down. And honestly, I'm really glad that I purchased all the things that I wanted from Gymshark that were new releases at full price a couple weeks ago. So I also want to preface this by saying that the Gymshark video I did do wasn't sponsored or anything. I was a first-time buyer. I didn't have any issues getting their product since it's shipping from overseas. And I want to say that the quality of the product was fantastic. I also ordered some leggings from another popular brand that uses Instagram as its primary platform for marketing. And I intend to do a video reviewing their product, and my goal was to compare and contrast the two brands. Now, obviously, Gymshark's PR opportunity during, Black Friday sale week kind of crashed and burned. I was there on their website at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, like everybody else, waiting for the sales to become available to just pick up a couple items that I had, it was an afterthought. So I get on the site, and of course, all of the tabs that I opened just started crashing. I couldn't add anything to my cart. When I finally added things to my cart, I went to the checkout, and this was probably like 5 minutes in because they were having such high traffic. The site kept crashing. I got to my cart. I was stuck in the checkout line for probably 45 minutes. I kept waiting and waiting and waiting. By the time my checkout came up, I probably lost 50% of what was sitting in my cart. On top of that, I finally went through PayPal to make my purchase, and I was stuck in this loop on PayPal, looping back to my cart ready to check out, and the payment processing screen through Gymshark to get my confirmation that my order had submitted. I was upset. Obviously, I wasn't completely upset because I wasn't relying on this sale, but I was still upset nonetheless because they had hyped their blackout sale for weeks, okay? And some people were really relying on this sale to get their activewear for seasons to come. I think they did really poor preparation for how far out they had started advertising their blackout. They did really poorly as far as preparing for customer service issues, website traffic problems, and of course, they don't have a system on their website where it retains your cart for a certain amount of time, like a 10-minute time frame or a 15-minute time frame, like it on a site like Fashion Nova. So by the time people were checking out, their carts were basically empty because everything had gone out of stock, which was really, really unfortunate, and I'm sure it was very disheartening for people who were waiting during that checkout processing time. I was also a little annoyed that they did kind of a pre-blackout. I think it was on Friday, so just a couple days ago. I think it was for like a 2-hour time period. I was a little annoyed because I thought, okay, well, there's probably a good amount of people that were able to make their purchases in that 2-hour time period, which means, of course, their stock would go down. So item stock would decrease, and by the time that today happened, there would be significantly less stock for them to provide. Frankly, I think that they did a really poor job forecasting the amount of traffic that they were going to get and the quantity of items that would be in such high demand. I thought this was going to be a really great opportunity for the brand to give people a chance to sample their products if they don't have access to an actual physical location, or they just haven't had a chance to order online because of prices. And let's face it, activewear is expensive. And of course, people know that what you pay for is what you get. As a first-time buyer, I was happy with the products that I was able to get, but I can honestly say that this was not good PR for them. They were not prepared for this. They were very ill prepared for this. And frankly, when they were responding to complaints on Instagram or through Twitter, it felt very disingenuous. I think most people would have appreciated them just being better prepared than having to go through post by post by post on Instagram apologizing and then saying that they would have a small restock. That is way too vague to be telling people. Like, you should really be more specific if you're gonna say you're gonna have a small restock. You're giving people that little bit of hope, and I get it. You know, you can't promise like everything is gonna be restocked. I understand why they have to say there's gonna be a small restock. I get it. I come from an accounting and information systems background, but it's a little half-hearted, especially when you've been amping this up for weeks now. Additionally, it looks like there's gonna be some kind of sale on Black Friday. Still, it's probably not gonna be as great as what happened today. And I don't think a lot of people are gonna be that excited about their small restock or another day of sales this week to come, just because of how hyped up this was and how disappointed people were with the customer service, the delays in the confirmations, and obviously the really half-assed responses by Gymshark. Anyway, I wanted to put this video out here just because my last video is actually part of another video that I'm doing where I compare and contrast two different brands. I am not this advocate or an affiliate with Gymshark. I have no association or affiliation with them. I just don't want anyone thinking that I thought, oh, this Blackout was gonna be such a great opportunity, because I had an inkling that it was gonna flop, and it flopped, and people are unhappy. And unhappy customers, unhappy reviews with customer service can really, really hurt a brand's image. And I think we all agree that, you know, if they plan to do something like this in the future, they need to be way better prepared than they were today. I wanted to put this video out here kind of breaking down, you know, where they failed, why this was such a bad idea. Sorry, that I have a pet bunny. Sorry, she wanted to get involved. Right, baby? So that's pretty much all I have to say on the issue. And yeah, I mean, in the future, they just need to do a better job. Otherwise, I don't have a problem with the quality of their products. I think they're great. And yeah, if you like this video and my little bunny baby, please leave a like, drop a comment, sub to the channel if you haven't already. I plan on putting out another legging review for a different brand and comparing it to the Gymshark brand. And watch the curve on your way out.